America, what's going on? It's your boy TheJayHonovi, and it's time to discuss the top 5 worst restaurants. And what better way to start top 5? Well, I fucked up. I fucked up. Let me start over. Take 2. What's going on, America? It's your boy TheJayHonovi, and welcome to episode 1 of Top 5. And what better way to start top 5 than to discuss the top 5 worst restaurants? There we go. That's how you start it off. Now, the countdown, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but let's just pretend it says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I can get it to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I start off with it saying 5, then it just go to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you know, like that. So it's just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 1 being number 5, 2 being number 4, 3 being 3 as usual, 4 being number 2, and 5 being number 1. So, yeah, that's just basically how it's going to be. Starting with number 5, KFC. Now, a lot of us, we love KFC. I'm not going to lie. Excuse me. I'm not going to lie. I love KFC. But, throughout periods of time, you learn things about some of these restaurants that you love. You learn things that you probably never want to hear. It's one thing that I found out about KFC that made me stop eating. You know, because I don't like fake foods, for one. And when I found out that the chicken was fake, I said, God damn, it's so good. How the fuck do they get it like that? And how the fuck do you make fake chicken? That's what I want to know. Do they make this shit in factories or some shit? You know, because Popeyes, that chicken is handmade. How the fuck do they make KFC chicken? And I heard that gravy ain't like real gravy. It tastes like real gravy, but hey, I don't know. I don't know about everything I heard. I know the biscuits is real. I don't know if they got fries at KFC, but if they do, then I know those are real. But the chicken is not real. I read that it's processed, meaning it's fake. So yeah, that's why I put that at number 5. It's not really a bad restaurant. It's not that unhealthy. I mean, it's good to eat, but I'm just saying, I'm not going to bash KFC. I'm not going to shit all over it. I'm just saying that I don't like fake foods. That's why I stopped eating it. You know, I don't like eating fake ass chicken. If I'm going to eat some chicken, I want to eat something for real, you know. You know, and that's why I usually don't eat chicken from restaurants. I just let my mama cook the shit, you know, 'cause she bakes the best chicken. You know, country style, old school. You know what I'm saying? It's baked chicken. It's fried chicken. I make the grilled chicken, you know. And you know, we so country, we make up our own shit, you know. My mom made up curry jerkin. It's curry chicken and jerk chicken mixed together. You know, it's basically curry chicken and jerk sauce. You know, can't really tell the difference between curry and jerk chicken. They just look the same. But my mama came up with curry jerkin. I believe she's the only person to ever come up with something like that. So yeah, that's just how my family. That's how my family are. That's how we are. We're just, you know, weird like that. When it comes to cooking and grilling and shit, we like to mix shit up. You know, like y'all, like some people mix their liquors. We mix food. You know, that's what we do. Like chicken and waffles, that's a white person mix. You know, that's not country enough. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna prove that you country as hell by mixing food, you should mix like, I mean, you can mix like collard greens with string beans if you wanted to. You can mix spaghetti with mac and cheese, you know, shit like that. If you really want to get country, you can mix, god damn. If you really want to get country, you can mix something like, let's see. You know, a lot of kids hate Brussels sprouts. You know, and Brussels sprouts look a little bit like broccoli before you clean it out. You know, to me it looks like broccoli a little bit. But you can take that shit apart along with the along with the broccoli, and just stir that shit up, and put some special sauce in it. And the kids won't even know it. They're just eating this shit like, this good, mom. What's this? Broccoli mixed with Brussels sprouts with my favorite sauce. With my famous sauce. For real? Yeah, you didn't taste the Brussels sprouts, did you? No. See? You never know if you're gonna like it if you don't taste it. And my mama tell me that shit all the time. You don't know if you're gonna like it if you don't taste it. I done tasted a lot of shit and I hated it. Like Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts. Beets. I hate beets. I hate peppers, all of them. Jalapenos, black peppers, red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, lemon peppers, all of them. I hate all kinds of peppers, even jalapenos. Did I say jalapenos already? Yeah, I hate all of them. Anyway, let me get off KFC. Number 4, Golden Corral. Now, Golden Corral is one of the healthiest places you can go to. It's a buffet, but they provide, the old school type of food, old school soul food, bars, yo. But here's the thing. Here's why Golden Corral is on this list. I watched the video, not on YouTube, but on Facebook. And it wasn't a prank. It was nothing. It was nothing. It was by a dude that works at Golden Corral, and he said during health inspection, they take all the food and they put it by the dumpster. And I'm like, what the fuck? You take all the food and put it by the dumpster during health inspection? What? That's fucking trifling. I mean, they wrap it up real good, but still, that's trifling as fuck if you put the food by the goddamn dumpster. That's why I stopped eating Golden Corral. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick to eating, like, Seafood Palace and shit like that. That's what I'm gonna stick to eating. Seafood Palace, Applebee's, Ruby Tuesday, shit like that. Fuck Golden Corral. I mean, Golden Corral foods is healthy, but putting it by the dumpster, that just killed my vibe, killed my mood of eating Golden Corral. So that's why I put that on this list. Coming in at number 3, Taco Bell. The reason why I put Taco Bell on this list is because Taco Bell is sloppy as hell. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the food is good as shit. I'm not gonna lie. These nights don't get the fuck out my damn video. If you hear that music in the background, I said last video, it's my next door neighbor having a get together with some of her family members and friends and shit. So don't worry about that. She always having a get together. But yeah, Taco Bell, even though they're good, they're just sloppy as hell. Like the way they wrap up the burritos and the tacos and shit like that, it's just so goddamn sloppy. And the tacos, they always turn into burritos because of the sauce and shit that they put in, and it makes the tacos like soft as shit. I love the crunchiness of the tacos, but they make it so sloppy. It reminds me of a carryout, That's why I put carryout on this list, even though it's not a real restaurant. But I'll get to that in a second. The Taco Bell is just sloppy. That's it. They're just sloppy. And when you take a bite out of a taco and or burrito and shit, like, it splatters all over the goddamn tray. If you eat Taco Bell, I advise you to eat that shit at the table. Don't eat that don't eat it in the car. Don't eat it in the living room. If you at the house, eat that shit at the table. If you got one of those little lunch trays, the things that you can like put your laptop and shit on, TV dinner trays or something like that, you can use that. But hey, don't eat that shit without a tray because that shit is just sloppy as hell. Y'all probably dislike this video for that, but whatever. Taco Bell is sloppy as hell. I'm not saying it's nasty. I'm just saying it's sloppy as hell. I would have put it higher up on this list, but hey. You know what? Fuck it. I am. No, I'm going to keep it at number 3. To me, Taco Bell is just neutral to me. It's just sloppy. Same with number 2, carryout. Carryout. It's always sloppy. The carryout is dirty as fuck. Whenever I go into the carryout, and the carryout is always in the hood. It's always in the middle of a bad neighborhood, or not in the middle of a bad neighborhood, but like on the corner of every bad neighborhood. And it's always some dirty shit in there. Yeah, they cook everything in like 10 minutes. But hey, it's just dirty inside that motherfucker. would you really want to eat some food where they got bugs on the floor and shit like that? Every time I went into a carryout, I don't do carryout anymore. But every time I went into a carryout, I was seeing like, spiders in like the crack of the corners and shit. They got, water bugs and roaches crawling on the damn floor. Stink bugs on the ceiling or on the windowsill, basically. Shit like that. I don't want to go in there and see that because that's how I lose my appetite. Seeing nasty shit like that. I don't care how good the food is. I don't care how good the fries is. I don't give a fuck how good the chicken is. That's pretty much all I eat at a carry out anyway. It's the fries and the chicken. I don't eat the lo mein. I don't eat the Young. That shit is nasty to me. It looks trifling too. I do like that General Sauce chicken. That shit is good. But hey, I haven't eaten that shit in a while because of how trifling the carry out is. And then they put the shit in when they give you your food in the bag. They put it in there all sloppy. Like if I ask for some fries with salt, pepper, and mumbo sauce, I live in DC. Mumbo sauce in DC that's like the most popular trend in DC. Mumbo sauce. Other states and cities they use salt, pepper, ketchup. That's pretty much what everybody else uses. But in DC, it's salt, pepper, mumbo sauce. But when they put the shit in the bag, they put it in there like all sloppy. It's like they put it in there with a fucking attitude. And when they give me the bag, the mumbo sauce don't even be all on the fries. Like the shit be open a little bit and there be mumbo sauce all in the bag, dripping and shit. Like, come the fuck on, man. That's trifling. So yeah, that's why I put carry out on this list. I just had to get that out of my system. I couldn't think of any other restaurant that was, like trifling. These are the only restaurants I really got a problem with. So I put carry out on this list just to fill it, So that's just a filler, more like an honorable mention. Still, I just put that at number 2. It's so goddamn sloppy and trifling, all the bugs and shit in there. They never clean. They never clean up, and it's run by Asians, so you know why. Asian kitchens is always fucked up. No offense. I'm just saying. Carry out some fucking trifling. Floors are dirty. The walls are dirty. Mold and shit on the floor. Like, ugh. And then coming in at number 1 is the most trifling restaurant, McDonald's. I wouldn't say most trifling, but I'm just gonna say the worst restaurant of all time. And they always promoting shit on TV. You really think it's gonna make me come to McDonald's and eat what the fuck you promoting? Everything except the sodas and the sauce and the cookies and all the other desserts. Everything at McDonald's, all the dinner, the lunch, not the breakfast, but all the lunch is fake. It's all processed. I've seen like a couple videos, at least 5 videos of people, running tests on McDonald's. And McDonald's foods, they never go bad. And I read somewhere on a forum, I forgot, I don't remember what year it was, but this lady had like a year-old McDouble in the back seat of her car. She didn't forgot that shit was in there, but she said in the forum that she had a year-old McDouble in the back seat of her car. She couldn't smell it. She didn't even know it was in there. McDonald's foods, when you leave it somewhere for a long ass time, there's no scent whatsoever because it's fake. If it had that shit been real, had that shit been like Burger King, oh yeah, you would have smelled that shit. That would have smelled like a dead body rotting in the trunk of a car. That's what that shit would have smelled like. But McDonald's, no. You leave a year-old, or even if you leave like a hamburger from McDonald's in the back seat of your car, like say you leave it in there for a year or even more than a year, that shit ain't gonna leave no scent whatsoever, and it's still gonna look the same way. The exact way. It's still gonna look the exact same way you got it. Basically. So McDonald's foods, they never go bad. They get hard, but they never go bad. I don't know if they still taste the same, but they never go bad. But McDonald's foods is fake as hell. I got fat from that shit. Like, It's just way too much fat in it. And then I seen a documentary about McDonald's and why you shouldn't eat it. They make all that shit in factories. They do. And for all the nuggets and the chicken sandwiches and the hamburgers, they use some kind of pink goo to make that shit. Even for the fries, we forgot to mention that. They use some kind of pink goo for that shit. And that shit is just trifling, man. Just use real meat. You can afford real meat. Come on, just go to Mary's or something. Go to Aldi or Save a Lot, something. Get some food. Get some fucking food stamps. Stop selling us fake food, man. The day McDonald's gets shut down, I'll be fucking happy. No, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go that far. I'll say the day that McDonald's serves real food other than the breakfast, I'll be happy. The breakfast is the only thing that's real at McDonald's. And the sweet and sour sauce and all the other, side sauces that they got in the sodas. That's the only thing they got that's real in that motherfucker. But everything else in McDonald's, that shit is fake as hell. That's why I put that at number 1. Anyway, if you agree with this list, drop a like. If you don't agree with this list, drop a like. Leave your comments in the comment section below telling me what you think is the worst restaurant of all time. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't just subscribe, so goddamn subscribe. With that being said, it's your boy JayHonovi signing off. Peace out. 16 minutes. That's good. Alright, I'm out.